Hi guys, you're welcome to the futbolD'moore Podcast. And this beautiful day, we're here to talk football. We're here to talk the FIFA World Cup. I've got SMG in the house. SMG.
Morning.
A full week of the World Cup.
At least. It's shaping up.
Are you catching the fever already?
Yeah, it's actually fun. The World Cup would always be fun. You understand?
Even without Nigeria.
Even without Nigeria, you just have to. At one point, don't worry. You'll be lying to yourself to say you won't enjoy the World Cup. Maybe you won't enjoy it as much as you should.
Yeah.
You understand? But it's been fun. There's been nice games, upsets.
Not really. I think the only upset was Australia defeating
Turkey.
No one saw that coming. Australia defeating Turkey was a shock. But for you, which game stands out so far? We've not seen England anyways.
We've not seen England.
We've not seen Portugal.
The game that stood out glaringly, I would say France.
France-Senegal.
France-Senegal to a certain extent.
For me, Cape Verde, Spain. I'll tell you why. You see, at the end of the day, we were all reminded that no matter how technical you think you are, no matter how well you can keep the ball, if you do not score, all of those things they do now wash.
Yeah, at the end of the day, you have to put the ball in the back of the net.
Exactly, you definitely have to do that.
You don't do that.
And again, it shows that match actually shows how crazy the World Cup can be, and the followership. Yeah. I mean, the goalkeeper from Cape Verde, before that match, he had less than 50k followers on Instagram. And now he's on 7.5 million.
And still counting,
And still counting.
From just one solid performance. At age 40. That's a lot. I think I'm proud of Cape Verde Island. Another thing I like about the World Cup is the different kind of stories that come with it. There's the guy that was recruited on LinkedIn for crying out loud.
Yeah.
There's this goalkeeper at 40 keeping a clean sheet against Spain in the World Cup. That guy started professional football at 25.
Exactly.
Can you imagine?
25.
So it's just a whole lot of stuff. There's the stories, the dramas, and we love it. That's why we love it, you understand?
Yeah, and there's also the political part of things.
Yeah,
always. I saw the Iran match and I saw 2 or 3 different flags of Iran, people in support of the current government, people against the current government, and it was all politics. So the World Cup has given us drama, and of course, our man of the moment. The man that was caught. The man that was caught red handed.
Leave that guy now.
No, I don't say that guy.
All those cameras self, make them calm down. Make person just see normal. You understand?
And the camera and the commentator.
Guy,
that guy will not make it.
They're panic. But the guy go pick say, I did big
screen. He saw it. He was like,
he just say, okay, no. Well,
I hope he's not in trouble. But let's now go back to football. Officiating, how would you rate it? I've been very impressed.
Yeah, so far so good. Though it just seems like they're adding more gears to the referee now.
Yeah,
there is one thing that comes from here. There's another thing that comes from
that's the camera.
You understand?
So, the camera,
but so far so good. Officiating has been good, and in fact, I think the EPL is borrowing a leave out of the officiating because they said they've added some sort of rules now, and so far so good. The officiating is good. The controversies will still come for sure, but
I think we almost had one last night.
Yeah,
but the referee again did something we don't usually see or something we're not used to.
Yeah.
During the game, before France scored their first goal, Kylian Mbappé was brought down by Sadio Mane.
Yeah.
Now, the contact was not enough. The tackle was there, but the contact was not enough.
Yeah.
The referee waved goal kick, play on, and then VAR said, no, you need to take
check this again. Yeah.
And then the referee took a look at the whole thing over and over again and came back and said, you know what, I'm in charge here. That's no penalty. We play on.
Okay.
Like, the moment the referee was heading towards the VAR, everybody felt, come on, it's a penalty. But the man stood firm. And in terms of officiating too, I like the offside pattern of things.
Okay.
Now, if it's offside, it is offside.
It's offside, yeah.
There's a little bit of technology involved. The flags are coming up even more early than... So for officiating...
I like that part. I like the part where the flags come up as early as possible. Now, let them not check after. You understand? It's not this one that would have played. Somebody would have put the ball in there, probably even celebrated, and then you now come back and be like offside. That one is always so deflating.
So for officiating, I think I am loving it. But I have an issue with the new cooling break.
Yeah, the cooling break, the commercialization of the whole thing.
Like you know how many commercials that they play for that cooling break?
But it's just money.
Even during halftime. No, not be only them need money. Even during halftime, we have less time for analysis now.
Yeah.
They just show us the studio once.
You need to see the amount of interviews this player do. I saw a behind the scene of Yan Diomande. The guy was literally saying in French like, I've done like 10 interviews already. I'm not here to talk. I'm here to play ball.
That's the new rule anyways. But for me, I feel like the cooling break, I think I share the opinion of Virgil van Dijk.
Yeah.
He said, look, if the, what's it called? If the temperature is reasonable enough, if it's not that hot, why stop us?
Let's stop it.
Like it feels like they should be flexible
on the flip side, I guess FIFA is just looking out for the safety of the players at the end of the day.
But I feel like it also disturbs the flow of the game.
It does. That's something. It does. But unfortunately, I don't think they will change it because it is in those breaks that they can do all those their commercials.
Exactly.
There was literally a time where even the break was done and the ref was still keeping the players like, you guys need to wait. So
there's a lot of commercialization of this year's World Cup. Now let's look at the other part from the matches we've seen.
Yeah.
I'd like you to rate the standard of play. Like what you think the standard of play at this year's World Cup?
For starters, I think for most of these big teams, the standard of play is still pretty average and is understandable. Most of their players are coming from very strenuous seasons for their clubs, you understand? And they are playing in a climate that is very foreign to most of them. So they've not hit peak form yet. So me like this, I'm still saying this one is like when you are picking beans, shall pick out the good ones. And so the real World Cup for me starts from the round of 16. You understand? That's where at that point everybody knows, oh, this is the business end. You can literally work your way to the round of 16 because even third teams now, some
best losers,
losers. And so for now, the standard of play is still pretty average. You understand? So everybody's just trying to manage. Oh, this player is injured. See Spain literally didn't start Yamal, and
they had to allow both Yamal and Nico.
Yeah.
In the first place, if they had won, both players wouldn't have been.
They wouldn't have even come on. You understand? So they are still pretty taking it easy, but I'm pretty sure if they get to the round of 16, even if Yamal was not fit, they would have injected.
But you know, at the end of the day, when it comes to the standard of play, I think coaching has been top notch. Even the teams that have lost, it was easy to understand what they are trying to do, their playing pattern and all. So I'll give it to the coaches. Even I'm more impressed with the tactics of the coach from Cape Verde. Look, the man knew that if we open it up, we'll get it wrong.
Of course.
So no matter what, let's defend and then see if we can catch them on the break. I was thinking Senegal would do that successfully. They almost did.
Yeah.
But when they decided to just open things up, and of course, Ismail Assar, it was as if in the first half, he played against his country. He should have scored at the tail end of the first half, got some couple of crosses.
Well, we can say that. You can say he played against his country.
Yeah, he was lost. Ismail Assar, I have no nice words for you.
France, Senegal.
So basically, the coaches have really, gotten it right. And for all the new rules, I feel like we're now having more time with the ball in play.
Yeah.
No goalkeeper is trying to waste time. Substitutes now.
That 10 seconds, you have to throw as fast as possible.
Exactly.
You understand? So all those is making the ball stay more in play than out of it, which is good for the game.
Can you win the World Cup in 2026 without a striker? A proper striker in 2026?
I think you can. A proper nine. You're talking about a proper nine.
I think Spain will not do it.
I think
if Spain will not do it, they're not going to get it.
Let's look at France. Do they really have a proper nine?
See, if you put Mbappé for 9 and 9, did you see him last night? Did you see him last night? Mr. World Cup came and reminded all of us that
when it comes to World Cup, don't worry.
Exactly.
No, he did there.
So basically, I saw Spain. I looked at them and I just felt like, I feel it's a disrespect to the tournament in 2026 that you are not at that tournament with out and out.
And funny enough, they had a striker in their league that actually played very well.
Exactly.
They literally didn't bring the guy.
Spain cannot tell us that for some reasons striker
a 9 in the La Liga.
It's not
Spanish
possible.
player, yeah.
So they were trying to score.
Forced Morata somewhere in there and probably keep him on the bench.
They were trying to score, and they brought on Mikel Merino. And in my head, I was like, okay, yes, he scores important goals. But to be told, this guy is a striker.
He was very out of Ateta's.
In all fairness, in the Nations League, he came up with some interesting goals, important
as
goals.
a midfielder.
While they were trying to qualify, he scored. I think he even got an Hattrick and all of those things. So it's done well. But again, striker, if he didn't day, he didn't day.
No worry. Plus, guys even coming back from injury and
exactly.
No. And
I think Spain has to. They have to. Something has to happen to their football. I mean, depending on an 18-year-old.
That dependency is getting too much.
Depending on an 18-year-old.
For me, it's getting too much.
To carry the Spanish national team. Yeah. That's a lot.
Yeah.
The guy is just 18.
And judging from that, their first game, please, you people, I need to say this again. You people need to put some respect on Bruno. Stop comparing Bruno to Preddy. Pred, whatever. I beg. You people should stop it. He's OG not that one. Please, share you understand. Also, Haaland. Welcome to the World Cup for Haaland.
Yeah, it took him few minutes to just equal his country's record. The highest number of goals a Norwegian has ever scored in the World Cup is 2.
So it don't break up. Now,
and Mbappé too. He's now the leading scorer in his country. Yeah. Every goal will now be a record for Kylian Mbappé. For Messi, Hattrick, joint top scorer in the history of the World Cup.
No, man. Messi is doing what Messi does.
You know, I woke up this morning and something was trending on X. He is him.
He is him at this point. Oh, don't touch it. You understand? Until further notice, he is him. And when it comes to the World Cup, when it comes to Argentina, Messi just does his thing. They've been on a roll now for since the Copas. The first Copa they won it again, won the World Cup. So Argentina is on a roll. Don't worry. And it's going to take a lot to stop them. That's why they are in my top 4 of one of the teams to win it. Okay. You understand?
Before we leave, South Africa against South Korea.
Who I want to support again?
You sabi that Korean song? South Africans do not like this, but South Africans, you people need to stop confusing us. You said the rest of Africa will come into your country and we take your jobs. Now it is your job to support Bafana. We don't want to take it.
You don't want to take it. Do your job.
So you guys, South Africans, do your job. I'll be supporting Korea again. You know, I want you guys to come on.
Lim Jung-ho.
My name is Kim Jae-hong for that game. So see you guys some other time. And for Ghanaians,
Charlie, don't worry. You are coming home, man.
Charlie Mona try.
Charlie, you are coming home. Don't worry.
We'll see you guys.
We'll wait for you here.
We'll wait for you. But for South Africans, supporting Korea all the way.
Peace out, guys.